Welcome to Berg, Knifemaking.com and DIYeasycrafts. Today we're going to take a look at how to make a leather sheath. Now this is a custom knife that I made for a customer. It has a Jamaica flag themed handle. Those were made by Brad Hunt. But in today's video we're going to take a look at the overview of making a leather sheath. Now my friend Tommy Berg down in Florida makes the majority of the sheaths that I use for my knives. He does a fantastic job. And I asked him to just take some video clips of the process. You can see here he even puts a little piece covering the snap so it doesn't scratch your handle. For this particular sheath, he's got some texture to match the blade texture that I did on the project. So he starts by making a paper template. That template can be cut out either with a razor knife or scissors. And then he'll use that template to transfer the design onto the leather. Now, if anybody's interested in having a custom leather sheath made, I'll put Tommy's contact information in the description below. You can see here he's just transferring the profile of that template right onto the leather, and then he's also using a straight edge and ruler to add some additional length. This will be for the belt loop. So it just has to fold over. He's going to cut out the leather not only with a variety of different knives, but also a punch to do the curve. That particular curve is a 2-inch diameter, and that's going to match up with the 2-inch diameter arc that's right on the knife handle. So the knife will just fit right into that curve. In order to do the texture, he's using a mallet and a punch. These punches come in a variety of different sizes and different shapes. You could put letters, you could almost do anything you want. For this, he's just mimicking the hammer peened texture that's on the blade of this particular knife. What he's doing here is he's just marking the location for the strap that's going to secure the knife in place. You can see he's got most of the pieces cut out now and the front piece textured. He's going to use a punch to cut out the belt slots. He really does make it look easy, and I guess having the right tools makes it look easy. So these punches are wonderful. And the leather working mallet that he uses is also another, almost mandatory tool for leather working. This is just a burnishing stick. He's just smoothing out the sides of the actual strap that's going to secure the knife into the sheath. It's called a burnishing stick. And then before he sews, he's going to use a little bit of contact glue to secure all of the pieces together. Now he uses a Boss Titman hand stitching machine. It's not really a sewing machine. It's not motorized. Everything's done by hand powered. And what's really nice about this, not only is it much faster than hand stitching, but it's a lock stitch, and it really allows him to position every single stitch perfectly. It takes a little bit of effort and takes a little bit of time, but it's much faster, than pulling needles through. So Tommy's email is listed on the screen. It's lampertblades50@gmail.com. Final steps now, he's just going to peen the little snap right onto the strap that's going to secure the knife into the blade. He's of course already colored the leather, and that's basically the finished product. So this is a knife that I made for a customer with Jamaica flag handles, hammer peened blade, and this is the sheath that Tommy made to match. I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you did, I ask that you please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I gave you Tommy's email if you're interested in having a custom sheath made for your own knives. By all means, join us on our Facebook group, Knives and Knife Making. And if you're interested in making your own knives, check out the book that Jason Northgard and I put out a couple of years ago called Introduction to Knife Making, and that can be found on Amazon.com. Thank you very much.